God, this soundtrack is so fucking good. I love the soundtrack. Celeste goes so hard. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Hello, Blue Cat. Hello, Saj. Hello, Lightbringer, Phantom. Hez, Raya, welcome in. Voices, yeah. I am in your walls. Hello, Maria, welcome. It speaks, the monitor, it's speaking. Is that the Celeste OST? It is. I have recently put together a playlist on Spotify called Songs That Won't Land Me in Jail. And so a good chunk of it is the Celeste OST. I have the Celeste OST, I have some Genshin, obviously, I have some Hollow Knight, I have some Undertale, I have some Outer Wilds. I have a bunch of independent music from people that I know whose music is safe. Yeah. So that's... Genshin OST slaps. It does, and that's why I have it in here. I should put a little bit more Genshin stuff in here, because I also have some HSR, but I don't nearly have enough. I need to put a little bit more time into this playlist, but I made this playlist while I was playing Wizard 101, so there isn't a whole lot of, yeah. Outer Wilds has some bangers. It does. I have Timber Hearth. I have the main theme. I have Traveler's Encore, and I have 14.3 billion years. And the reprise. I don't know if that's... we'll see if I get copy struck for that. Are you Wilma because you were the strongest, or are you the strongest because you are Wilma? I don't know. That's a good question. That's a philosophy that I have never taken a philosophy course, so I cannot give you an answer for that. Yeah, no, I love Celeste. It's one of my favorite soundtracks. Yeah. But I have a bunch of, I need to put team in here. So my favorite artist right now his name is A Cloudy Sky. And he recently came out with a track called Team, which has been my obsession for the past couple of days. Let me turn it on because it is so fucking good. This is my like favorite fucking song right now. I need to put a hat in time in here. Yes. When in the forest darkest, outside at the bottom of the steps. So this song has been my my obsession. Anyways, so on the docket for today is let's do something that is less distracting. That. So on the docket for today, what we are doing is we are going to be watching the 4.4 live stream. I have not seen this yet. And then there's also a bunch of HSR promotional stuff that I need to watch. So I'm gonna watch that too. I'm gonna watch what's his face with you guys? The new Myriad Celestia with you. Even though I've already seen that, I'm gonna rewatch it. We're gonna go over it together. And then there's a new like animated thing for Penacony. Which, yeah. I'm sure Square Enix will be angry when we finally get to playing Nier. I'm sure. Yeah. I debated putting up a couple of Nier tracks in this, but I wasn't entirely sure if that was gonna fly. Because yes, Square Enix is. I don't trust them nearly as much as I do like Hoyo or whatever. But yeah, this is what we're gonna be watching. Let's get going. I have nothing in here that is no tabs. I probably should have checked that beforehand. I had no tabs that would like dox me or whatever. But everything about Penacony creeps me out. Everything about Penacony's creeped me out since we first heard that it was like the family. That was the first like red flag. Was it's the family. Properties. It's capturing Brave. Go. Hello, Rika. Welcome. Welcome. That trailer is pretty fucking cool. Yeah, I have heard. I'm excited. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ready? I kind of know what to expect. I know kind of what I'm talking about here. like what's gonna happen. I'm not going into this entirely blind, but I do largely like I don't know entirely what's gonna happen. So yeah, let's do it.
Have you ever heard of wushu dancing?
Liyue
Not
Harbor
coming.
is always changing, so it is only fitting that Lantern Rite should change in turn.
Wushu dancing is famous in Chenyu Vale.
Yeah, it's a tea
Performers might be
village.
invited to promote the opening of a business or to spread good fortune during a holiday season.
Miss Farina is now one of my esteemed clients.
Fu Tao, yes.
So,
You are
Fu Tao
quite
moment.
right,
I
Miss
love
Fu
Fu
Tao.
Tao. Yes. Okay. Yeah. No. You're right, Raya. Literally fucking everything that I wanted out of this lantern, right? I'm already getting. It's fucking Fu Tao. Okay, we're good.
Grab some dim sum from Chenyu kiosk. My treat.
Oh, he's so cool. Oh, he's so cool.
Congratulations! Up to it, Manzai!
Oh, that's so cool. Yay, Tea Village. Look at that. That looks straight out of
A kite
HSR.
is always
just
tied
honestly.
down, no matter how far it flies or how high it soars.
She's so pretty. Oh, they
kite
are
born
so
of
pretty.
paper, flying true and sound.
Fu Tao.
A lone traveler wanders, just waiting to be found.
Me and my autistic granddaughter. Oh my god. Hu Tao head empty. Oh my god, yes. I love her so much. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Okay, we're good.
Flying true and sound.
I'm so
a lone
happy.
Traveler wanders, just waiting to be found.
I always believed we would see each other again.
What?
That our days of
What? Hi, Cloud Retainer.
Found.
I always believed
Excuse me? What?
we would see each other again.
I want that so badly. It's bait? It can't be bait. There's literally a fucking line about it.
Our days of separation would finally end.
Lantern Rite should be a day of reunion.
I don't know.
It just feels
I
like
don't
bit.
remember.
That's bullshit.
You chose a path without a future.
Spare my innocent child. I alone am the source of this sin.
One is fast on one's feet. Try to keep pace.
It's an illusion, probably. That's rude. Yay.
Make way for the adept.
She's so cool. She is so. I honestly, gonna be straight up, I kind of prefer Gaming. I think Gaming's a little bit cooler. Like, she's cunty, but like, Gaming is. I like Gaming. 4.4 last Genshin version confirmed. Hell yes. I need to do something in here. Thank you, bot. Bye, bot. One is so fucking mad. I do want that. Yeah, Gumming is really, his design alone with the lion is really cool. Try not to say mother challenge failed. Yeah. Hey, I haven't called her mother. I have not failed that challenge. She's a little cunty, but I'm not my type. I much prefer the Ganyu Shenhe costumes. I wasn't planning on it after the trailer, but I will definitely be playing for Cloud Retainer. Maybe. Yeah, I think I think I need Arlecchino more than I need Cloud Retainer. Maybe if I get Xingqiu Gatos, yeah, I saw that. It's just he just stole he stole Farina's costume.
除了海珍节，我还听到了一些熟悉的名字，比如俏英庄啊。隔了那么久啊，终于要揭晓他的庐山真面目了。看来大伟哥对俏英庄很感兴趣，那我可得和你好好聊聊了。
Hi, Dawe. Yes, I am also on Twitch right now, Rika. Oh, music. Oh, Kira, welcome. Okay, can I just say, I love the idea of just having tea and then a random ass dude is playing music on a flute like a couple meters away. Like, that is so funny to me. Like, I like to imagine that he just kind of showed up and just started serenading them. It's like in Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. This is the most random fucking reference. But it's like in Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 when Paul Blart is getting beat up by the fucking bird and the dude's just playing the piano. Like, I Chinese instruments are so pretty. I love Chinese culture. If the part with Aether and Lumine are bait, probably.
Hello, travelers. It's your old friend 大伟。大家好，我是阿然。
Yeah, I don't want it to be bait. Like, part of me wants to think it's real, but it's probably bait. The realistic side of me is saying it's bait. The hopeful side of me is like, this is the... Yeah. I love the erhu. Oh my god, the erhu is my favorite fucking instrument. I played a... Okay, it was originally written for violin, but it's commonly played on the erhu. I played a concerto. It is written, that's usually played on the erhu. It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous fucking instrument.
原本就特别适合茶叶生长，哪怕不去考虑仙家机关的加持，茶叶本身的品质就已经非常不错了。虽然我不是什么品茶的这个专业人士啊，但我知道，同样挑选上等的茶叶，这茶叶啊也会因为各种因素的影响，导致最后味道
You're talking. Over the past few weeks, I got a Gaiwan, and like I'm starting to put together a proper Gong Fu tea set, which is making me so happy. So I am very much going full tea nerd. Look at that. Oh.
的茶也都会销售到璃月港，甚至是其他国家去。而且热情的俏英庄居民本身就很喜欢喝茶。 也很乐于用好茶来招待客人呢。比方说，你要是遇到佳明，他肯定得把松萝仙芽、油韵单丛等等好茶都给你泡上尝尝。谢谢佳明。还有啊，说到佳明这个名字啊，听着就很亲切。佳明他的性格热情健谈，大家也都很喜欢和他相处。虽然说他的老家是在俏英庄，但他人却经常在璃月港和仪龙部两地之间往返。他的主业是镖师。 还有个副业是
Transport guard as a wushu dancer.
精神比较好，那我猜啊，副业才是他真正想做的事吧。大伟哥，你好会猜，佳明的确非常喜欢武术戏，并且把表演。
Kalivian, let's go, Kalis in Genshin Impact. Let's fucking go.
还跟家里人闹得不太开心。
I really like his design. He's a very pretty dude. It's refreshing to get a region outside of Fontaine. It is, and we've been waiting for Chenyu Vale and Xiaoyang Village for a while. So it's very nice to finally get my tea. More of a coffee drinker, being Pakistani. I don't drink a lot of chai. Chai is the Hindu word for tea, I think. Indian tea, pretty much. But I should probably turn on chat for you guys so you can see. Why isn't chat working? Because there we go. I don't know why I had that hidden. What's the Trailblazer doing here? Yeah, no, I very recommend, like, especially the Chinese tea tradition. Dude, that shit slaps so hard. Oh my god. Oh, it's so good. Now wait until we get the Mondstadt regions. I swear. Yeah, we need dandelion. We just need more Mondstadt, because I honestly don't think we're gonna get more Mondstadt until after at least Natlan, if not Snezhnaya. Snezhnaya. Yeah, that's it. I caught myself on that. There it is. I need to get used to saying it better. So there you go, Rika. Yeah. You need to try Swedish. Hey, fun fact, Ryo. All your black teas are from China. Just saying. Venti Act 2. I honestly, yeah, just Venti Act 2 and I'll be happy. But again, probably not until after Snezhnaya. New Mondstadt region, probably part of Endgame. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Wushu dance. I am also curious about Wushu dance. I need to ask my Lasha about it. But okay. Wushu dance. I'm actually gonna look that up. Wushu dance. Wushu Liu. Wushu. Okay, no, it's not. Okay, Wushu Kung Fu. Okay, so it's just lion dance, but different. Wushu. Okay, Wushu. Wushu. What are the tones there? Yeah. Wushu. Wushu dance is okay. So that is just lion dance, but so for some reason they Romanized it to Wushu, which is different. That's not the right word.
然我就先给大伟哥介绍介绍，也算是提前满足一下你的好奇了。
原来是这么个近在眼前啊！可以可以。
Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks, I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take him across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe hands.
I love him.
They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing.
Oh, that's so cool. Holy shit.
Hop to it, Manzai.
I need his gender? Oh my god, yes. This man is so gender.
战斗中，佳明高举兽首向前腾跃，在接触到目标或地形时，向
Is it Romanized because of lion? Oh, true. So, Leo, do you know what the second character is for Wushu? Is it still lion or is it a different character? Leo is the nation of plunging attacks. Yes.
下落攻击，对敌人造成火元素伤害。不过以这种形式释放的下落攻击，会使佳明在落地时消耗部分生命值。
Loses a portion of his HP. Okay, so he goes with Farina. Let's go. He builds with Farina.
探验金泥舞，召唤出文仔出场时。 佳明将会恢复一定生命值，并造成火元素范围
HP and deals AoE fire damage. Okay.
表演精彩的武兽戏。当文仔和佳明汇合时
Coming is basically Pyro Gel. Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
他的元素战绩瑞兽登高楼能够立刻再次。
But he's cooler and he's not as edgy. Which I know some people love that about Xiao, but I don't. So I might actually.
真像看了一场武兽戏。
能让大伟哥有这样的观
What do you mean Farina? He goes with Farina. He loses HP. He has HP. He has HP mechanics, so he automatically builds with Farina.
比如跳跃、蹲桩、 打滚、弓步、扣步等等，再和现代元素相结合，想要为大家呈现出一种具有霓虹质感和火。
Okay, I'm gonna listen and try and figure out. Hold on.
元素相结合，想要为大家呈现出一种具有霓虹质感和火焰包裹的全新武兽系。
焰光舞狮，有心了，有心了，我感觉啊，确实挺新奇的。
另外，战斗聚焦在跳跃这个核心。
I'm not hearing the word wuxi
步步高升的
or wuxi。
还有文仔的加入，也希望在补足联机丰富度的同时，呈现出双狮合舞的感觉。
这要是再敲个锣、打个鼓啊，喜庆的节日感一下子就出来了啊！
是呀，而且说到海灯节，今年也有一位老。
I'm curious now if they're actually saying wuxi instead of wuxi。
没错，就是那个女人，流云借风真君。
I'm
大家
curious。
都很喜欢她啊。
哎，说到流云真君啊。
He has HP drain mechanic, is pyro, doesn't normal attack, Farina is his best support. Yes, I know, and that kind of makes me happy. Because if he's good with Farina, then he's just good, period. Like
来和大家一起来看看。
Oh my god, that's cool. Wow.
Hello， 大家好呀。现在闲云的开发进度已经接近尾声
闲云，
或许大家和我一样，也想知道研发同学们对这个角色有怎样的看法。那现在就让我们一起去采访一下他们吧。哎，同学，能和我们聊一聊制作闲云这个角色的初衷吗？
其实很久以前啊，我们就有了将流云借风真君化作人形游历世间的想法。正好呢，恰逢这
welcome。
为了让它就是出现在今后的故事里面更加自然、更加顺畅吧。我们就借这次机会。
Yeah, I love that we get to like actually see the project manager. She's like fucking vlogging. She's like, hi, hello, welcome to my vlog.
在原神的玩法里，还是有很多
I kind of love her. She was very cute. Expecting more from Cloud Retainer.
其实这个玩法
I have a feeling they're kind of holding back on all the Cloud Retainer info intentionally.
尝试制作一个角色，它自身不仅有特殊的下落攻击，
Wow.
能够把这一个玩法推广到更多的角色身上，并在实战中加以运用。
因为我自己特别喜欢在大世界里乱跑，所以想做一个快乐的跑。
Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is so cool. That we get to like just see the cast. That's fun.
和机关术的结合还挺让人兴奋的。
We get to see the devs.
谁不喜欢那个女人呢？
因为组织安排。我不知道。
当然了，
我不知道啊。
过程中我们也会遇到一些问题。
啊？什么问题？闲鱼又出 bug 了。
机关术
Not another 闲鱼 bug
其实并不是很容易，因为它不能太有科幻感，同时呢又要保持它的。
Dude, they're all so real for all of this, except for his desk mat, like folding up like that. My guy, like you've got a good keyboard, I'm assuming, but your desk mat, come on, at least put it under the thing. You fuck nugget. Okay.
也要兼顾工科女的感觉。
在打磨元素战技的过程当中遇到过一些问题，有节奏的释放元素战技其实是它的核心操作策略。移动方面
One of the devs has a book about South America on his desk. I wonder why.
考虑美术位移和程序位移之间的平衡关系。元素战技在俯冲下来的时候很难观察到敌人。
变鹤冲击的镜头开始还是挺眩晕的。
提升了我的抗眩晕等级。
This is just game design right here. I feel bad for that dude in particular. I feel bad for the 3D animator in particular. Also, I like how he's just holding a teapot. That is a fidget toy and a half.
那么最后，大家还有什么想和玩家们说说的呢？
希望在4.4版本。
Wait, okay, so it's the guy with the really shitty desk mask. That desk mat. It's one of these books. Comfort teapot. Honestly, if it didn't make as much noise, I would also be like, I'd be fidgeting with my Gaiwan. Because my god, this thing is so fucking cool. It has tea leaves in it actually right now. I could probably make another cup. Top one. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all, to be completely honest.
那么最后，大家还有什么想和玩家们说说的呢？
希望在4.4版本呢，我们大家都能从忙碌的生活中找到属于自己的清静，也希望大家能够喜欢上闲云小姐的故事。
祝大家今年海灯节快乐！
希望大家多多玩原神，
祝大家都能抽到自己想要的角色。
大家享受跑图的乐趣吧。
希望新的一年大家都能准时下班。
别骂了。
I love if people know, let alone find that book. Good fucking question.
希望有更多小伙伴一起加入原神。
People will do anything at this point for any sort of Natplan crumbs. Anything, even if it's just like confirmation that it might be South America. We will kill for that shit.
那么今天的采访就到这里结束啦，希望各位旅行者们能喜欢闲云这个角色，大家再见。
I love her. That is actually really cool.
不愧是那个女人，就连制作幕后都这么。
She's that ladybird.
说起来，这还是她第一次以人形的样貌见我们吧。
她这副打扮虽然之前出现。
Is next patch after Lantern Rite going to be our Conquest of Dainsleif? I would assume so.
还是第一次。
Oh wait, hold on, voice actor. Stephanie Panicello. That sounds familiar. Panicello? Stephanie Panicello. Oh, she's fucking Claire? She's fucking Claire Redfield. Oh, she's in Resi. Okay, that's cool. She's in Octopath. Has she been confirmed as Cloud Retainer for a while? They don't change VA for all dubs? No, they don't. I don't think I've ever actually bothered to look up Cloud Retainer's VA, though. She's in Lightning Returns. Her first is Phantasy Star Online 2, which is 2012. Damn. Okay, interesting. Claire Redfield is what surprises me the most. She's in the Resi remakes. Neato. Okay.
大大方方的走来走去，确实还是第一。
Honestly, I don't like her outfit. Yeah, the weird pants thing, I don't know. It's very flowy, and like that's kind of the point. Is, you know, animo, like very curved lines and shit, and the thigh windows, which, you know, that's Shenhe's mom. That's Shenhe's mom for you.
第一次。
看来这里面又有故事，那他今年打算怎么过节呢？
这就要说到我们今年海灯节的。
Kelly Bear was 3.5, the next version after Lantern Rite 4. Yeah.
越来越稀奇古怪。
Yeah, I'm hoping for at least something in this patch too. Some lore relevance in this patch as well.
今年从枫丹那边引进了神奇的机械装置，能够让风筝无风自起，飞得又高又稳。
你这么一说，我就懂了。 流云借风真君一定是起了莫名的攀比心吧？什么枫丹科技，肯定比不过本仙的发明创造。
看来大伟哥真的很熟悉这位老朋友啊，完全正确。
那个女人太可爱了。
是呀，她虽然脾气不小，但性格一点也不差，敢爱敢恨，作风正直又富有侠义心肠，有时候好像有些心口不一，有时候又还有一点脱线。 可他的幽默总是能让人印象深刻。
是的，虽然是个仙人呐。
Chasm was 2.6 though, so it could be either one. I mean, but also the chasm was still pretty huge lore-wise.
正式入驻璃月港，成为我们的邻居之前，他到底经历了些什么？大伟哥肯定也很好奇他过去的故事吧？哎呀，我的聊天讲故事的本事肯定没他好。 不如到时候亲自去找他了解一下。
Historic quest, okay.
一起期待海灯节以及闲。
I wonder how much we're gonna get out of her.
可以，每次有流云真君的剧情啊，都挺欢。
I'm actually very curious to see how much we get out of her properly.
我们是不是该改口叫她闲云了？
没错，那我也来分享一下闲云在战斗时的风采吧。
Okay, what's her kit?
The secrets of the mechanical arts are too profound to convey in a few simple words. Oh, but why must the listener grow weary whenever I begin to divulge them? gray clouds converge.
流云借风真君这个称号，再加上鹤的外形，不难让人联想出轻盈御风的仙人形象。闲云能进行至多3次的特殊跳跃步天梯，并且能根据具体情况在后2段中选择地面释放或是在空中释放。这个过程中还能化形为
She can turn into a crane and perform a special plunging attack.
不仅如此，闲云更能
As well as this, Xiangyun is able to call forth secret
引
place
以
of
为
air
傲的
for
发明创造。机关逐星，在持续恢复同伴生命值的同时
Oh shit, so she heals. Whoa.
让同伴获得轻盈的跳跃能力，提升跳跃的高度，并在同伴完成下
Okay, so she just kind of turns everybody into a Xiao ult, which is interesting. Cloud go boing. Continuous full party healing while also enabling them Xiao style. Okay, that's weird.
成风元素范围伤害，让整个队伍都如有先助。
看起来很有意思啊，身形轻盈，来去如风，而且还能为大家提供协助，就像是一位默默关照他人的热心长辈。
是的，希望能把闲云的这份人格魅力传递给大家。
那除了这2位有趣的角色之外，这次我们还有机会邀请到哪些角色入队呢？
那就来看看 4.4 版本的活动祈愿吧。在 4.4 版本，闲云与纳西达将会在
Okay, Xiangyun and Nahida with Gaming.
获取概率，同时佳明的获取概率也将大幅提升。全新5星法器鹤鸣余音也将出现在同期的武器活
New
动祈愿中。
Catalyst.
在第
Got
2
that.
期活动祈愿中，萧和巴图
Xianyamiko.
将迎来复刻，并获得概率 up。
Interesting. Okay. That's a.
告一段落了，大伟哥可以去仪龙。
I feel very bad for a very particular subset of players in this game that feels targeted. Oh my god. Oh god. Xianyan and then go straight into Xiao and Yai Miko. That feels targeted. Oh god. Fuck. Yawn.
那我的分享就告一段落了，大伟哥可以去仪龙部那边看看，那里还会有其他同事来和大伟哥讲讲陈玉谷的故事。
好的，好的，也谢谢阿然的分享。那么在去仪龙部之前啊，我们先来看看第1组兑换码吧。
Redemption codes, these have expired, so we can just yeet past them. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we're doing. Okay, this is a fan. Scythe next or Copium? Probably Copium. Somebody did point out a really interesting thing that a Scythe is unlikely because of how many thrusting animations there are in the game. So a pure just Scythe was unlikely. Is that fucking mochi that they have?
我还没看到太多，目前感觉还挺美的，有种世外桃源的感觉。
大伟哥还挺敏锐，陈玉谷这里流传着很多与仙人有关的传说，还真有点世外桃源的味道，
是吧？而且目前看来啊，陈玉谷这边的人文建筑
I love the AI music. It's so good.
没错没错，就拿俏音庄来说吧，它依山傍水，因势而建，附近还有不少溪流河川， 而徽派建筑这种白墙黑瓦、色彩分明的特点就更是锦上添花。
Okay, it's Hui style
让村落
architecture.
看上去宁
That's probably why it feels like it's straight up HSR.
哎，说起水啊，
Like it feels like they just took a chunk out of the Luofu and just put it here.
真不少。仪陇部这里啊，还有条这么
Like you can't tell me that looks like it belongs on the
确
Luofu.
实，这就得给大伟哥讲讲仪陇部这里流传的传说了。
哦，
大伟哥应该知道，璃月港的人们都相信这片土地最早的主人就是阎王爷。先民正是跟随着阎王帝君，在他的护佑下，才建立起了繁荣的城市和港口。
听起来还有个但是。
不错，但是在陈玉谷也有人相信，除了阎王爷以外，还有别的魔神和众仙保佑着陈玉谷先民的祖先。比如说啊，在仪陇部这里，大家都
So they're polytheistic.
关于一位名叫福景的鲤鱼仙。
A carp known as Fujin.
有
Okay.
不少鲤鱼形状的灯啊，应该也是出于这个原因吧。
也可以这么想。在当地的传说中啊，金色的鲤鱼
That looks like mochi that they have on their plates, which is interesting because that's
是
Japanese.
两国之间重要的交通贸易枢纽。嘉明任职的剑峡镖局就在仪陇部，可以看到仪陇部本身的地势非常高，自古就是座难以攀援的高山，在过去的传说中也曾是仙人隐居之处。
Luofu's fucking gorgeous. True. Yeah, I'm not complaining at all. This area seems huge, like really huge. I am not complaining with that either.
人们修建了一座高大的水利升降机。
哦，原来如此。
It looks gorgeous.
真是壮观啊！
是呀，而且这瀑布之下还有一条蜿蜒曲折的大河，贯穿整个陈玉谷。
既然已经说到了这条河，
陈玉谷。
我们沿着河川看过去。 大伟哥应该也注意到了河道上那对巨大的玉珏了吧
Pieces of jade. Holy shit, those are that's a lot of jade. Oh my god.
这对玉珏应该也是过去的仙人留下的吧？像这么壮观又瑰丽。
It's a moving boat. I like how I'm blown away by the massive amount of jade that's here, and then Ryo's like, "It's a moving boat."
我们沿着河川看过去。 大伟哥应该也注意到了河道上
The duality of man.
了吧？那里就是宝觉口，算是陈玉谷中最有名的地标之一了。
Famous landmarks in Chenyu Vale. Yeah, I wonder why.
过去的仙人留下的吧？像这么壮观又瑰丽的景色，应该也只有仙人能创造出来吧？
传说宝觉口的这对玉珏，就是仙人为了保护人民、防洪治涝而投下的。
哈哈，心系人民的仙人，确实还挺值得大家敬爱啊！这里的种种传说啊。
They've mastered basic transportation hype.
陈玉谷的其他地方吧，像柠檬山是历史悠久的古华派的发祥之地。
Longstanding Guhua clan.
和玄炼山
Holy shit! Yeah, no, there's a lot here. This is more than I was expecting. What?
是历史悠久。
Okay.
看看陈玉谷的其他地方吧，像柠檬山。
So Mount Lingmeng. Place of origin for the long-standing Guhua. That's Xingqiu, right? Ooh, okay. Yeah, just don't tell Farina what the jade is for. Just don't let her be. She's still traumatized. Yaodi Village. I'm at Xuanlian. Thank God there are no oculite that we know of. 亚
叠谷和玄炼山就分别是传说中白蛇和鲤鱼仙人的住所。
White snake and carpodepti. How would a carpodepti work? Does he just exist? Is that Fontaine in the background? Yeah, you can see Fontaine in the background here. In Chizhang. Chizhang Wall. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Huh, neat.
是属于昔日冲突的遗迹。
陈玉谷还真辽阔啊！
和刚才说的一样，这片土地上还到处都遗留着先人的足迹，宝器啊、洞府啊，说不定就散落在这雾气缭绕的高山之间呢。
你别说，陈玉谷也有不少高山，但我总感觉和以往常见到璃月山岩还不太一样。
陈玉谷这边的山岭更像是峰峦叠嶂的黄山，这些山峦的颜色好像是水墨画一样，时不时还会有一抹灵动的青色晕染， 再加上山岭之间还藏着各种各样的。
Yeah, it does contrast with the yellows and oranges of Liyue proper.
这么多仙人
It's way greener.
后世和这种独一无二的地理风貌应该是密不可分的吧？
感觉是这个道理。大自然还真有鬼斧神工啊！
当你漫游成玉谷的时候，登临山岭，
So he's probably gonna patch up the space between Liyue, Fontaine, and Symbolism. Yeah.
根据日光的变化，呈现出异彩纷呈的华美景象。缭绕的云雾轻轻拂过你的身边，简直就像是置身仙境一样。
哎呀，你也太会描述景色了，说的我的期待值都拉满了。
还不止这些哦，除了仙迹和美景，成玉谷中还栖息着传说中的灵兽哦。
哦，
比如隐山泥兽。根据本地老人的说法，
Oh wow, doggy.
原本的主人，如今隐居在崇
I want to pet you.
虽然说是传说中的祥瑞，
But you will eat me.
但若是有人贸然闯入他们的领地，
Do you ever see like pictures of cheetahs or like big feral cats? And like, I want to pet you, I want to hug you, but you will eat me. That's how I feel about that thing.
部家喻户晓的武兽戏，这就是以传说中离兽的形象为原型进行的表演。
Yeah, that's a really interesting point, Rika. We're going back to. We're going back to.
Oh, that's quite the
Liyue.
inquiry, Gaming.
Yeah, we're going back to Liyue, which is a 1.0 region. Now we're in 4.4. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder how jarring the transition from 1.0 Liyue to Chenyu Vale is gonna be. Like, are they gonna have to have or like, will they have blended it well, or is it just gonna be just a bit of a jarring jump? Yeah, that's interesting.
So are the stories true, sir?
Patience now. Any discussion of this beast must first begin with Chenyu Vale, a land of tiered peaks shrouded in billowing mist, replete with stories of illuminated beasts. As for the subject of your curiosity, let us call it the solitary Swanee. It is a symbolic and auspicious animal, said to be related to the Adepti. Legends say the Swanee traverses the land under the cover of mist. Its presence nearly indetectable, save only for the faintest outline of horns. When at ease, it rests with its eyes closed and legs crossed.
I love it when animals do that.
Dangerous. The fury of the Swanee will be unleashed. It moves with the swiftness of windswept clouds.
This is so cool.
Ferocity of a roaring waterfall. But some people say this time of peace has forced the Swanee into a life of seclusion far beyond our reach. Still, those are just a few old legends I've heard in my time. Getting all that across in a wushu dance might prove tricky, no?
It's like anything. Practice makes perfect. I just gotta work at it. You see? Manzai agrees with me.
I love him.
成玉谷这么辽阔，一下子是讲不完的。最近成玉谷的水土
Yeah, they literally describe Chenyu Vale as vast, which no, that makes sense.
还恳请各位旅行者跟随先人的指引，帮助解决困扰敲音庄居民的茶叶问题吧。
再次感谢两位同学给我们带来了这么精彩的成玉谷介绍，以及传说。
You know, 1.0 Liyue still looks really good. I mean, it was breathtaking when it first came out, but it holds up still even now. Redemption code. We're probably gonna check out events.
接下来啊，就让我们和阿明一起来看看今年的海灯节吧。
大伟哥好呀！
哎，你好你好。听了刚才的一些铺垫啊，我还真挺期待今年海灯节的。今年都会有些什么样的惊喜呢？
那么我
Legend Ray, let's go. My favorite part of this.
今年海灯节的主题是风筝。
Is kites.
里约的传统手工艺风筝与枫丹的械动式垂直拉升装置进行了结合。
机械风筝，不知道和流云真菌的机关比起来，哪个技术力更强啊？
这可不好说呀。
哎，我小时候也放过风筝，但其实我对风筝了解不是特别多。为什么会选用风筝来当主题呢？
我想可能是它能承载人们。
Of Gaming and Farina meet too. That would be neat. That would be a neat little interaction. I don't think so.
风筝还真就像
I mean, they might. Who knows?
不过我们这次的风筝在晚上也会发光哦。
I just want to see Farina in Hu Tao. Oh, that would make my goddamn year. Seeing those two interact.
哎，是啊，我以前放的也是燕子风筝。
不过现在已经有很多不同样式的风筝了。
Even if it's like 3 lines between them, I will be happy.
龙凤、彩蝶，这些图案都很有特色。除了表达美好的祝愿，也能让看到的人们感受到祝福。
而且放风筝本身也是非常有益身心的活动。
是的，大伟哥也可以先来海灯节里体验体验。
而且在今年海灯节上，甘雨和申鹤将会穿着流云借风真君请人特别定制的新衣装。
I don't know how true this is, but I heard devs want full perfectionism mode. I would not be surprised if that's genuinely what they do, just because Chinese culture.
那快看看老朋友们的新衣装。
I want to see Farina and Zhongli. That would be really funny. Liu theme, shut up. That's just Farina's outfit. Like, I don't know what you want from me. It's Farina at home, yeah. They're so pretty.
确实好看，明明
Hey, Gar, welcome.
介绍海灯节的，我自己都想快点入手新衣装了。
Xingqiu's outfit, Bamboo Rain, aka I just kind of copied Farina.
好嘞。
今年海灯节上主要有3个游玩活动，分别是
I got Farina and Zhongli interactions. Okay, like.
感觉光听名字就能有一个
I don't know how much there is between Farina and Zhongli. It was just kind of because Zhongli like admires her for doing the whole 500 years thing, but like, I guess that would be just interesting to see what happens because Farina probably would just lose herself.
用指引的形式来寻觅佳肴。璃月有一种流传已久的艺术——指应锯，灵活运用画片和灯具，可以让画面在幕布上活起来。
I might honestly get the Ganyu skin because that Ganyu skin is very pretty.
互动游戏叫做剪纸戏，主要会讲述些简单明快的故事，让观众们会心一笑。
我大概有概念了啊，结合这张锅巴和月桂的图啊，
锅巴，锅巴 ，I love 锅巴。
来做美食的故事吧。
哎，被大伟哥猜对了。
没错没错，这个活动玩法呢，操作上比较简单，老少皆宜。我们需要控制锅巴和月桂进行移动。在特定的步数限制下，解开谜题，破除障碍。
I want to see more guava.
一起收集到食材，就
I couldn't care about Yaya's thing. I want more guava.
这个规则是不是看起来还蛮简单的
I went back and watched all of the guava
不过呢
all of those cutscenes where he's just kind of there and he's just kind of having fun. Like it is the funniest shit from that lantern, right? With guava, and it's just
第二个活动瑞兽欢悦是武兽对
the Ito event
进行了简化以及趣味性改良的
Maybe we'll see.
希望大家能够在茶余饭后活动活动，同时也能亲身感受一下。
Guava be like la la.
不错哎，武兽戏啊，看着就挺有意思的，但要自己去体验武兽。
I can't get over all of the cutscenes that he was in, where he's just kind of dicking around, just kind of like wandering. He's just doing his thing. Like he's so adorable.
时节竞灯高和彩青征吉兆，我们可以通过匹配让店家帮忙组局。也可以自行邀请亲朋好友组团游玩。当进入关卡场地后
，Guoba is the best pet in this game.
不同的关卡目标，尽可能取得更高的评分。在这个过程
，Gaming's guy has a lot to work towards. Like, yeah, Gaming's little lion dude has a lot of competition. It's very heavy competition. Oh, you can make mischief?
哎，要是约上的是几个损友啊，他们大概宁愿不去抢积分，也要来弹开我。
I wonder if he's just an allegory for a vision user. I mean, he was a god. He was literally a god at one point.
如力士连连来最容易上手，最重要的目标就是去争夺尽可能多的力士茶饼，去弹开别的玩家也能获得他掉落的茶饼。
Maybe.
时节竞登高，还额外要去抢占时不时出现的高地来保持豪气值，同时也可以通过弹开别的玩家，让他抢不到高地。采青征集绕的话，主要就是要前往时不时刷新的安全区域里，规避掉麻辣气氛的影响，从而保持。
I can't take it anymore. I'm sick of Xiangling. Oh my god.
安全区域，
也就是说可以去弹开。
We don't care about Xiangling here. It's only Guoba.
一直被麻辣锅气冲击是吧？
You can think about Guoba without thinking about Xiangling.
领先损友一步。
最后一个活动异光云行，我们可以借助金鲤浮跃的力量，在烟花绽放
Oh, that's pretty.
并在这个过程中收集尽可能多的玉莲灯笼
Fish.
来积累得分。
Fish. Give us playable Guoba. Yeah, fuck Guoba. Yeah, fuck Xiangling. Just give us a playable Guoba. We'll be good.
听起来就很浪漫。
希望
Fish.
与活动
Fish.
把这份喜庆又吉祥的节日气氛传达给每一位旅行者。当节庆热度足够高涨，各位可以从10位离月
Yeah, you get to choose a free 4-star.
邀请加入到自己的队伍中来，其中也包括我们的新朋友。
Like how there's 4 pyros on here. I've never noticed that. There are way more pyro 4-stars than there are anybody else. Wow, okay. Hey, do you want options or do you want one? Yeah, there's 2 geos, 4 pyro, and then 1 of everybody else. There's not even an animo. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, this is pretty much just a free gaming. I mean, I would take probably like another. Honestly, I think the only other person that I might take, aside from the gaming, is a Ningguang. Because I think I have everybody else. Forget Netland, Liu has got all the pyro. A file that groups all the characters from every net. A spreadsheet. Love spreadsheet nerds. Playing for Cloud Retainer, I'll probably get him. Yeah, fair enough.
累计登录活动富贵登门也会在海灯节期间开放。
Fortune find you, sweet.
最多10枚纠缠之源在内的奖励。
Get
同时
Twilight Blossom and Frostflower Dew. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. She's so pretty.
旅行者们在过去1年里的支持与陪
Yeah,
伴。
that's kind of what I'm thinking. I think I have everybody there, or most people there. C6.
3个纠缠之源。
希望在这海灯佳节之际，大家都能放飞。
It's just if you've been playing this game long enough, you have a lot of the Leo at 4 stars at C6.
也祝愿各位能和亲朋好友一同享受欢乐的时光。
说得对啊，不过我们的节目还没有结束，让我们先休息一下，看看第3组兑换码吧。
I saw Ether there? What? Hydro Claymore? Yes, that sounds about right. Or if one of the I bet you anyway that both of them are. Arlo! Yay. That's a very pretty Arhu. Oh my god. Playing these things is fucking hard too. Oh no, Reverie, it's worse. It is so fucking tough to even get a sound out of it. Like with any instrument, it's generally it's pretty decent to get a single sound out of it. Arhu, it's another beast. It is crazy difficult. Like I'm a violinist by trade, so I was like, I went into it like a little bit too confident. I was like, oh yeah, I can get something out of it. No, I can play an open string. That's it, babe.
大伟哥，你知不知道，璃月现在已经吸引到越来越多不同地区的朋友前来游玩了？
当然知道，上次温迪不就来海灯节了吗？怎么说？今年又有新面孔。
New faces this year?
今
Yeah.
年的话，不仅有一些朋友会来璃月共度海灯节。 还有其他
Chenyu Vale music, that is so good, yeah.
这是来尝璃月菜来了。
虽然可能初衷不是这个，但就结果来看，确实是这样。起因其实是我们接下了望舒客栈的委托，暂时接手受伤的岩校，成为了望舒客栈的代理大厨，满足远道而来的客人们对璃月佳肴的好奇心。
让我想到了一句老话，叫“有朋自远方来，不亦乐乎”。
Like Grandpa used to have an Arhu, which he didn't play, at least in front of me. My Chinese professor brought in an Arhu, and she was like, "Can you get something out of this?" I was like, "Sure," because I was like, "Yeah," because I told her like, yeah, it came up in class. I play violin, so she was like, "Yeah, try and make something out of this." I was like, "Okay, I tried. It's hard. It's fucking rough." So cooking, yay! I like that's making me hungry. I think that's what I should do. I should go take Chinese food after stream. That'll be my dinner. Want me a cooking mini game? Yeah. Makes me feel good about my cooking skills, which are non-existent. Alright, good night, Rika. Thank you for joining in. Upano. To infiltrate camps, okay. Sure.
直到抵达营地深处，找到并调查那些神秘的雕像。
这潜行看起来好流畅。
Can't be worse than A. True. When I do, it's less of my skills are bad, and it's more I just don't have the motivation to ever do it.
这球球萨满非常强大，我们需要见招拆招。
Because like when I make food, it turns out alright. It's just I'm too lazy to cook. Because like by the time I need to cook, my ADHD meds are wearing off. So I literally just cannot make myself go make food.
用他的力量来战胜他，听起来很刺激啊！
除了丘丘人部落的神秘雕像，在波诡云谲的秘境深处，还有其他来历成谜的敌人正在蓄势备战。每个挑战包含4轮战斗。 在不同战斗轮次中，我们可以从数名随机的试用角色中选择2或4位加入队伍。每名角色初始具有2点战役值，每出战1轮就会损失1点。同时，每个挑战都具有独特的激荡战役，会根据队伍中角色战役值的总和提供特定效果。我们需要留意该效果并合理加以利用，最终完成挑战，获取奖励。
Also, don't worry, I'm too scared to cook with meat, so I don't even risk the food poisoning thing.
七圣召唤也有一些更新，除了常规的热斗模式更新，七圣召唤的驻境演练也将再次开放。旅行者可以选择不同的附加条件，获取积分来领取奖励。其次，精通已有活动也将如期而至，需要培养角色的旅行者们。 不要错过哦！ 最后说到培养角色，针对圣遗物的养成体验也在持续优化中。本次增加了圣遗物快速装备的新功能，旅行者可以选择自定义方案，或是参考其他旅行者的方案，更方便的装备圣遗物哦。
Alright，
感觉很实用哎。
Neat，
期待一下，也感谢阿明带来的分享。
大伟哥客气了，预祝大家海灯节快乐！
海灯节快乐！除了提瓦特的朋友们与我们共度佳节，提瓦特之外，也有其他朋友用自己的方式给我们准备了惊喜。提尼见光，尽显锋芒。
Phone. Oh my god, can we get that skin for Kaching in game? That's so pretty. Holy shit. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, she's so pretty.
技术细节啊，更多4.4版本期间，《原神》第2章枫丹篇往关注。除此之外，4.4版本期间，《原神》第2章枫丹篇 OST《万流始源之海》
Yeah, more Fontaine music.
3张分碟，共收录60余首。
Yes.
音乐团队为
This is what I've been waiting for.
创作的原声音乐，旅行者们
I want more Farina music. Yeah, so many pretty skins, like, or possible skins from art that I want in game. Like that Kaching skin that Kaching dress is so pretty.
旅行者游历沉玉谷，还会有鲤鱼仙人辅警行者的。
Alrighty, that's 4.4. Huh. That was really pretty. I'm excited. That was a nice special program, and my week was made by that line alone is like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm set. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm ready. I was gonna get to that, Hikaru, yeah. I have those docked up. I've watched the Myriad Celestia. I haven't watched the animated one. Yeah, but this...
Performers might be invited to promote the opening of a business or to spread good fortune during a holiday season.
Just a hit out.
Farina is now one of my esteemed clients.
Is that so?
Yeah, that's it. Although, okay, you have to think, right? If Zhongli is like, oh yeah, Farina is my like, yeah. If Hu Tao is saying to Zhongli, you're like, yeah, Farina is one of my esteemed clients, then Zhongli is gonna want to fucking talk to Farina, like. He's gonna want to have at least some sort of conversation, just because he admires her so much. So. Yeah, but it's a nice change of pace. Like, Lantern Rite is always a really nice change of pace. Just with how it always comes in the middle of regions. Farina booked a funeral. That would be so funny if she was like she's like, okay, well, what do mortals do? They die, so I probably should get a funeral, even though, you know, my clock just started. Like, Farina's clock literally started like a couple weeks ago, and she's like, yeah, I should probably get a funeral ready. I'm usually, in most cases, Reverie, I'm like okay with the whole. I'll keep that in the whole. I'll keep that in mind with voice lines. I cannot. Like I'm letting the wishful thinking take over. If those two do not interact in this goddamn version, I will murder somebody. You will see me on the news. Like it. I will fucking lose it if I do not see Farina and Huta interact. Like, oh my god. Okay, let's go. Honkai start. Yeah. Let's get you and you. I like how the aspect ratio is dumb. Pulling on Shenyan? No, I'm skipping until Arlecchino. I'm staying true to my word. I'm skipping until Arlecchino. We get a free Gaming. If we didn't get a free Gaming, I probably would have pulled specifically for Gaming, but because we get a free Gaming, I have no reason to pull. I don't want Xiao or Yai. I already have Nahida. I don't really want Shenyan. I'm waiting until Arlecchino. I will get my suited woman. Okay. I'm pulling for Shenyan and Xiao's weapon this time around. Yeah, good luck. Good luck with that. Okay, so the fun part. I've already seen this one. I have not seen this one all the way through. Which one should we start with? Should we start with Myriad Celestia or the travel promotion? I'm gonna go get water. It's just all outside the room. Start with the travel promotion or Annihilation, dang. TikTok is a trip. Start with travel promotion. Okay. Yeah, we'll get to it. We'll get to the Annihilation game later, because there's probably a lot of stuff I want to talk about there. Start with this.
TikTok, our friends awake and asleep. Welcome to Golden Hour. In Penacony's most luxurious.
I love how you can see the lip flaps are not synced.
I'm your guide, Clucky. Let's see all the wonders Penacony has to offer.
You could tell that it was very much synced for the Mandarin.
Just outside our hotel, you can see the busiest street in town.
Yeah, I am already deeply uncomfortable. That is a very good way of putting it.
In the whole universe, this place is #1 for hustle and bustle. You'll see all kinds of amazing sights here, but one thing you have to watch out for.
Why did the music cut there? Okay, that's weird.
You can find everything you need at the OT Mall. Dr. Edward, can you make me the richest man in the dreamscape? Imagine that! You can even buy dreams here! Huh? Well, you mustn't ever forget. To always have some cash on hand.
So it's a dream, but it's also capitalist. Fuck.
Delicious! You can't leave Penacony until you've tried a sip of Soulglad. It's the beverage of your dreams. Come to Idean Park, where you'll enjoy bottomless Soulglad and taste the legendary Upako flavor.
Very Chinese meme on the American Dream. Yeah.
Soulglad, the beverage of dreams, product of Penacony. One bottle and your wishes shine bright. One sip and your dreams take flight.
I hate the dreams. I hate the dream thing.
Clark Studios theme park. This is my stomping ground. There's endless options for entertainment. You might even run into my buddies. Hamster ball night and Hanu.
Let's have a steroid match. Come on.
This does. Yeah, now that we're watching it, this entire, like, it feels like Penacony is Hoyo kind of satirizing 60s America. Or not. Holy shit, it does look like LCL. Whoa. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, no, it not 60s. 30s? 40s? What does Light and August take place? Yeah, like that area of American, like the 30s. LCL, it's from Evangelion. I just finished watching the Rebuild films last night. Holy fuck, that was wild. Yeah, it takes place. It feels like it's just dunking on like the 30s and that kind of era of animation. It's interesting. Hoya loves Evangelion. Yeah, they do. Haven't watched the movies yet. You should know what LCL is from just watching the show. Yeah, Penacony, we love you. This is interesting.
Tick-tock! That concludes our tour. As you can see, Penacony is the funnest destination in the universe! Excited? Then get moving! The land of dreams is waiting for you! Excited? See,
That is weird. In the background, yeah. So I was actually gonna go through this again and just kind of keep my eyes pinned on the background, but that alone, I definitely don't think it has design echoes to Celestia, but not quite. Family wants to put everyone in the shared dream to become one like sheep. Like I'm not sure. Asuka exists because of HI3. Yeah. 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 Because I remember the first time I tried playing a Honkai Impact was when they were doing that crossover. I was like, what the fuck? You should watch Honkai Impact 3rd though, Chrissy. It is such a good show. Or not Honkai Impact 3rd, Evangelion. It is such a good show. Especially if you like Honkai. But yeah, no, this is weird. Okay, let's go. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Anime first, then the end of Evangelion. Yep, that movie, and then the reboot movies. But like, okay, so I'm not entirely, just because taking this trailer into account, right? You have the whole, like, I don't know. Maybe the family is trying to do something weird, but I know it's not gonna happen because these fuckers are doing shit in the background, right? Because like E3 literally wants to is using this to kind of destroy everybody. So what's the hospital scene? The hospital scene, there's plenty of analyses online about the hospital scene, but pretty much it is Shinji's lowest point in the entire. He is like mentally just broken in all feasible ways, and so that's kind of, yeah. There's a lot of analyses as to what the meaning of that scene is, but there is reason behind it. But yeah, because like people people will look at that scene in isolation and be like, that's weird. And it is weird. It's really fucked up. But in context, Shinji is so unbelievably fucked. You are not supposed to like agree with anything he's doing in that scene. It is not framed as a good thing because it's not. It's fucked up. But anyways, back to this. Like the Annihilation gang here wants to take advantage of what Shippei's doing. So maybe the family does want everybody to just kind of be in a dream, go all like Matrix mode and just kind of force everybody to be in a dream. But like the Annihilation gang is using this chance of Shippei wanting everybody to get into the dream to kind of, you know, fuck everybody over. So I don't think Shippei is a threat here. As much as the family is weird, as much as the family creeps me out, they're not the threat here. I don't think they will ever be a threat. It's just, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking here.
Tick-tock, our friends are awake and asleep. Welcome to Golden Hour.
Wake and asleep.
Welcome to
Yeah.
Golden Hour.
But yeah, there is so much here that is all about dreams. Why are the hats anthropomorphized? That's weird. There's so much motifs here about sleeping and shit. Golden Hour reminds me of American Golden Age. Yeah, I don't know. Is it possible that the scene in the recent Marriott Celestia took place before the Japella Rebellion? Because, I mean, we know Penacony invitations got sent. Well, like, here's the thing. Maybe, but also why? Like, this feels like literally they are pretty much preparing for everybody to arrive at Penacony. So unless the Japella Rebellion happened like while we were on the Luofu, which wasn't a thing because Kafka was there, and Kafka was the one that set the Japella Rebellion going. Scene number on. So what's interesting though, Ryo, is the scene number here. I would have to double check this. Why? Okay. This number refers to the number of scenes that are in the thing. This lines up with the number of shots that are in each trailer. Is something I saw somebody on Twitter point out, that the scene number aligns up with the number of shots in the actual trailer. So I don't know if this has anything to do with it, unless maybe it is in a different order and we're seeing. But you also have to think that the Annihilation gang, I think, split off and became the Annihilation gang largely because of the Japella Rebellion, right? Philly got it from Terminus, then is it true? That's actually a good point, Chrissy. So that's actually a really good point. So if this is scene 33, Japella Rebellion is scene 47, that still lines up, because if we get it from if we're getting the script from Terminus, then 47 would have happened before 33 in our timeline. So we are... Hold on, calculator. 47 minus 33. Yeah, so Japella Rebellion happened 14 scenes ago for us, but for Terminus, it's 14 scenes after this. Maybe they're numbered by how Terminus is experiencing them, but because Terminus works backwards, that's, yeah. Yeah, the Annihilation. So the Annihilation gang is big enemies with the Japella Brotherhood, I think. Especially because of being after the Japella Rebellion. Ifrit is not on good terms with the Japella Brotherhood. But yeah, so they're taking advantage of this. Which makes things really easy, because if everybody's asleep, that's just free criticals on every single person, right? You get free critical hits. Funny D&D reference. So, you know, that's easy taking out everybody that you need to take out. That gives you free access to gods, I guess. I don't know how it particularly works, but it's dismantling these major pieces, which kind of, to me, feels stupid and cowardly for Destruction. Maybe that's why Destruction is not... Maybe that's why Nanook isn't a big fan of them, is because they're like, this is the kind of stuff that they do. Maybe Nanook sees them as cowardly. It makes you wonder why the family invited a terrorist group. Good point, actually. That's actually a very good point. Why is the family doing this? Like, I still... Like, it's easy to forget. It's easy to put a lot of your focus into the Annihilation gang, but like, you still have to remember that the family is behind this entire meeting in the first place. Why? What is the point?
In Penacony's most luxurious dreamscape, there's nothing you can't dream of.
So, in Penacony's most luxurious dreamscape, so all of this is a dreamscape, is what Clocky is saying here.
I'm your guide, Clocky. Let's see all the one.
Yeah, I don't like this clock. This is giving me like this is giving me similar vibes to Skinamarink, which is weird, but you know, it's making me feel the same way as Skinamarink, which I hate. Yeah, the anthropomorphized hats is just kind of going to like, that's weird. That's a weird artistic choice. Why?
All the wonders Penacony has to offer.
I'm gonna keep my eyes on the background though, because did you watch Loki? I never watched Loki. No. So ice cream and burgers. Yeah, so it's very American. This is supposed to be a huge dunk on America, which honestly, fair. What the fuck is the back? Oh no, yeah, that's the guard tower. Okay. Yeah, Inception. That's the movie I'm thinking of. Inception, where they provide a service to like for people to dream. Yeah.
Inside our hotel, you can see the busiest street in town, Lux Avenue.
I hate how this fucking caterpillar dude is looking straight into my soul. He is staring right into me. This is giving me the yeah, this is so weird.
Hotel, you can see the busiest street in town, Lux Avenue. I guarantee in the whole universe.
Is the Narcissus and Gray's quest line again? Yeah, it sucks.
One for hustle and bustle. You'll see all kinds of amazing.
What the fuck is a mustache doing here? Why is there a walking mustache? Is it just?
This place
Is it supposed to be emulating dream logic?
You'll see all kinds of amazing sights here, but one thing you have to watch out for.
I hate how the music just cuts there.
Is the traffic.
We probably need to dig into early Disney animation. I would even go into Fleischer animation and see, because that's kind of what it feels like more so. Like early Disney and Max Fleischer.
You can find everything you need at the
For the at least for the creepier stuff. At least for the creepier stuff. Yeah, you know what this eye is reminding me of? This shit. I chose a great frame. Stare. It's reminding me of this thing.
Look of the string. Is an offering.
Goat. We'll talk about the goat in a bit.
Akash, I lit a fire in your eyes.
We will talk about the goat in a
music
bit. But yeah. There's too many things relating to eyes, which kind of makes me uncomfortable. It almost feels like Panopticon level of, like it almost feels like the Penacony is just a Panopticon, right? Where there's so much surveillance that you can never be sure that you're not being looked at. Right? Because there's the whole guard tower, right? Because yeah, there's the whole philosophical concept of a panopticon or a panopticon society, where it takes the same idea of an actual prison, but you apply it to an entire society where that central pillar where guards could be stationed, looking at all the prisons at the wall. That's analogous to a society where everybody is trained to report things that they see, or there's a lot of surveillance equipment or a lot of rats or whatever. So you can never be sure if the guard in the middle of the tower is looking at you specifically, right? So that's what Panopticon society is there's just so much surveillance that you can never be sure, never be confident that you're not being watched. That's what We is about. That novel is great. That's kind of what 1984 is trying to go for, but We does it better. Stuff like that. That's the vibe I'm getting here. Is the entire point of this? It's supposed to be this whole, this whole kind of look at the American dream and the American Golden Age, except it's a little. I thought this was a Magnus Archives reference. Yeah, the Ceaseless Watcher. Yeah, this could be a whole Ceaseless Watcher thing. I need to listen to Magnus Protocol. I still need to get around to that. The like 2 episodes are out already. I need to watch. Okay. Anyways, so that's kind of what I'm thinking. Is the entire point of this is to watch and to look.
You can find everything you need at the OT Mall.
OT. When I first heard this, I thought O.T, like an abbreviation, but OT. Okay.
You need at the OT Mall. Dr. Edward, can you...
Dr. Edward is his name.
You make me the richest man in the dreamscape? Imagine that! You can even buy dreams here!
Yeah, this is a whole, you can buy dreams here. Your dream can come true as long as you have the funds.
Well, you mustn't ever forget. To always have some cash on hand. Tick-tock!
Gotcha player life? Hell yeah.
You can't leave Penacony until you've tried a sip of Soul Glad.
Soul Glad. Why is there a dog?
It's the beverage of your dreams.
It's just LCL. Like, I literally just finished watching Rebuild. I thought I was done thinking about Ava for so long, but no, you just had to go and put LCL in here.
Come to Idean Park, where you'll enjoy bottomless Soul Glad and taste the legendary Upako flavor. Remember to bring an umbrella.
Soul Glad, the beverage of dreams, product of Penacony.
It's just drugs. I bet you any money this is just a drug of some sort. What is this? It's Honkai Star Rail. Like, there are drugs here. This is not a regular soda.
Beverage of dreams, product of Penacony.
Yeah, it's a promotional trailer for Penacony for Honkai Star Rail.
One bottle.
It's just LSD in a bottle. Hell yes.
Wishes shine bright. One sip and your dreams take flight.
I hate that.
Clark Studios theme park. This is my stomping ground. There's endless options for entertainment. You might even run into my buddies. Hamster Ball Night and Hanu.
Let's have a spheroid match. Come on.
Yeah, these are very Disney, like dicks on Disney. I think that's the point. Is it's supposed to be like a Disney theme park.
Tick-tock! That concludes our tour. As you can see, Penacony is the funnest destination in the universe. Excited? Then get moving.
I'm not.
The land of dreams is waiting for you.
I'm not excited. Yeah, I'm not excited for that. Okay. So, Land of Dreams, that is literally... Okay, hi, thank you, Salad Fingers. Okay, why do you need timestamps for a 3-minute trailer? That's weird. I have more on Disney? Okay. So, let's watch the Myriad Celestia now and see what we can get.
Penacony, planet of festivities. A cradle drowning in dreams, a haven for the cowardly. A cradle drowning in dreams, a haven for the cowardly.
Okay, right away, Ifrit describes Penacony as a haven for the cowardly. So right there, that's kind of... That makes a lot of sense.
The family has summoned guests for its grand celebration.
I find the pronoun choice here interesting.
Family has summoned...
The family has summoned guests for its grand celebration, not their. Which gives me vibes of singular. Which is interesting.
Guests for its...
Like, the family is a hive mind, is a singular entity. It could be a Chinese thing. But here's the thing, Reverie. If it was, depending on the Chinese translation, if they do say Tada instead of Tamenda, that makes it even better. That makes the argument even better, just because Tamenda is specifically plural, its grand celebration. Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Grand celebration.
So that gives me hive mind. Like, at least Ifrit sees the family as a singular entity.
The golden blood will flow from the destruction.
Okay, so this is interesting. This is very Catholic. This is like the first hint that you get that this trailer has so much Catholic symbolism in it, which is fascinating to me. So, you've got the goat, which is very much like, that's Satan-ish, I think. Wait. No, because the lamb is Jesus. Lamb, goat. Yeah, the goat is Satan or devil, right? With the golden blood of, like, this golden flow from the destruction. Yeah, the golden ichor blood of gods you have on the goat, which is not good. So this is the first kind of hint that you get that this is going to be very Catholic, but we get more goat equals devil, but also scale. Yeah, there you go. But you've got writing here, which I don't know. That's probably just whatever. Is he transparent up here? Huh. Interesting. Catholicism versus capitalism. Hell yeah. But yeah, so this feels like very sacrificial almost in what it's trying to communicate with this whole golden blood of Ichor. But also this is the same golden energy that Nanook, that's like synonymous with Nanook.
Children of the flame, this marks your rite of passage. Akash, I lit a fire in your eyes and showed you new.
So here's what I'm interested with. Is this whole section has a very strong structure, right? Where Ifrit is talking to each of his children and saying, I lit a fire in blank. In specific areas. So Akash, I lit a fire in your eyes and showed you the music of strings. Why in the eyes and not the ears? Because Akash is the tuner. He has a fucking cello, right? So like, why in the eyes? Which is interesting to me.
Serenade the celebration and hush the harmony into muted awe.
It will be done, Father.
Dubra.
So the apple here, this feels like this is kind of alluding to the fruit of knowledge. Like this is kind of, that's what this feels like, right? And especially since Dubra is, we'll get to it, the most obviously Catholic design out of anybody here. This feels very much, this feels very, fruit of knowledge style.
I set your form alight and taught you mastery of the blade.
It's like more like an ophonym. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking. Hello, Rat. Welcome.
Temperate with sulfur.
Temperate with sulfur. Maim the elation. Why temperate with sulfur? What's inside that apple? It looks like a spinal cord. Like, it looks like a spinal cord with weird ass fucking other bones sticking out of it. Because that very much looks like, it looks like the skeleton of like an eel or like a snake. I heard from Reddit that master of the blade can be better translated to master of torture. Bruh. Okay, that's awesome. And that makes a lot more sense for what we're seeing here. Yeah, from Chinese. That kind of fits the person that we see Dubra being. Is she looks very unhinged and weird and uncomfortable, and yeah. And like it's very corrupted and yeah. Also, can I just say these renders being so high quality compared to the standard animated style of HSR is very, very uncanny.
With sulfur, made the elation, and let the performer's blood and tears pour into the.
So we were talking in the Discord a bit about how do we think that. So each member of the Annihilation gang here is responsible for their own Eon to deal with. So Akash is responsible for the harmony for Shipe. Dubra is responsible for the elation. Katarina is responsible for preservation, and Dubra is responsible for possibly Fuli. Although the tie is a little bit weaker than with the other three. So like, do you think that each person that's responsible for each person that's responsible for killing the specific Eon mirrors the Eon that they're supposed to be killing? Because like Akash is a musician, and we know that Shipe is very obsessed with specific music. Dubra is the scribe. So my thought there was scribe as in like a playwright, somebody who writes, and she's writing them to their doom.
And taught you mastery of.
You got the shackle bound, mirroring like the fact that preservation is very good at. My interpretation was the shackle bound, like she's literally has a chain on her ankle, which could be like a satirized like extension of the IPC and how metaphorical for the contracts and shit that IPC makes. Azrael said that it was like his interpretation was it was literally just like a wrecking ball to destroy the walls of the IPC, which is also pretty cool, or of Kleepoth. It takes like the Skeleton Hunters for dealing with an Aeon, but I think one person for each is enough. Yeah, that's also kind of. It almost feels like Ifrit is just very egotistical, which I mean he is, but I don't know. I'm scared of these people, but I don't know if they're enough. But you also have to think, right? They're in Penacony, where everybody's gonna be dreaming, everybody's gonna be distracted. So maybe there's enough to at least dismantle these major factions. Because I don't know if Ifrit's dumb enough to go straight for the Eons themselves, but I wouldn't be surprised if he goes straight for the jugulars of the people leading these factions, right? Like, kill the morning actors, kill the IPC, go for adventuring. If you take down adventuring, that's a very, very, very solid bet. That's a very solid hit that you take against the IPC.
The blade, temper it with sulfur, made the elation, and let the performer's blood and tears pour into the abyss.
As you wish, Father.
Katerina, I kindled a flame in your heart and granted you blood of fire. You.
So he set Akasha's eyes aflame. He set Dubra's body aflame. And he set Katerina's heart aflame. And granted you blood of fire, which is crazy. So, like, what's the symbolism there? If he needs to play through the Inazuma story, yeah. But here, the funnier part is eons are, like, so much more powerful and also less tangible than any Archon is. So, like... My only fun fact is that St. Catherine got skinned on a wheel. It sounds like Catholicism. That sounds about right for Catholicism. Katerina is a puppet? But, like, I thought that was Dubra. Katerina is just a person. Heart on fire is passion. Yeah. Odium. Nice. We've got Odium here, guys. Taravangian's here. So Orthodoxism, at least. Yeah, fucking Christianity. But yeah. I don't know though, because this is Katerina, not. That's Katerina. Red-haired chick. Her. She's not a puppet. I would not call that a puppet.
Take them alone.
I wouldn't call that a puppet. Dubra is 100%.
Father.
Dubra is very much. Dubra is a puppeteer. Because I think that's Dubra. That's just her body that she uses. So Dubra is the puppet. Body is a flame, right? That's. Her body is literally a fucking flame. Which we'll get to the flames in a bit. But yeah.
Create a statue.
Is Katerina a Frankenstein thing? I don't think so. There's nothing indicating that, which is weird.
Katerina, I kindled a flame in your heart and granted you.
Funny how Katerina is the only character so far that wears Draz. And yet she somehow has the sluttiest fit. Oh my god.
Blood of fire. Use your wrath to shatter the preservation's sanctum.
Yeah, using your wrath, your passion, your fire to shatter the sanctum.
And build their gold to create a statue of our savior.
You got it, old man.
And Constance at last.
Yeah, okay, and now we have Constance. This is literally just a Dahlia here.
Most ambitious and exceptional child.
So Dahlias are most often being representative of beauty and that stuff, and I cannot think about Dahlias without thinking about the Black Dahlia, which is the murder case. And yeah. Anyways, Golden Idol. That was something I was looking at. I was like, that's weird. That has a little bit of finality coding, which we'll get to. Yeah.
There is nothing more to teach.
Yeah, Constance is just. Yeah, Purple Dahlia is a reference to royalty too, which is weird. But then there's also the fucking black ass moon in the background, which I don't like, or whatever the fuck that is. I don't like that. So, okay. I don't know the grammatical structure of this sentence. I don't think this is grammatically correct. So here.
Just remember.
Penacony's
midnight hour. Strip away all they hold dear, and leave naught but the remembrances tomb.
That doesn't feel like those are two clauses that go together, right? Without Penacony's midnight hour, strip away. Like, that doesn't feel like they go together. That doesn't feel like those are, like... Those work as two clauses. Without Penacony's midnight hour, strip away all they hold dear. And, like... In my mind, it should be on Penacony's midnight hour, strip away all they hold dear. Like when the clock strikes midnight. That just doesn't make sense to me. Ifrit got censored? Did he? Yeah, how does this translate in Japanese? Oh, they are so Japanese. Katarina. Yeah, it's just the same. Okay. Maybe it's a reference to... Oh shit, no, that makes sense. Oh no, it still doesn't make sense. But if it's a reference to like a Cinderella-esque midnight hour.
Perception. Remember, without Penacony's midnight hour.
That makes sense though. That's actually a really good point, Maria. That could very much be in reference to like a Cinderella-esque midnight hour, but it still does not fix the fact that these are just not two clauses that go together. It's just not grammatically correct. Golden hour, midnight hour. Yeah, there is definitely a parallel there, which is interesting. Oh God. What are my roommates watching? That sounds familiar. Are they still watching Dragon Ball? I don't know. My roommates are watching something. In the living room, and there's a voice that sounds very familiar, and I know they've been watching Dragon Ball, but I'm not sure what they're watching right now. Finality isn't related to time, this everything. So not that I've been able to pick out. I mean, like backwards time, yes, obviously, but time itself feels like it's just nobody really has dominion over it, is from what I've gathered. Right? At least I think. I don't remember if I identified time as being a motif for this particular eon. I would have to go back and check that. But yeah, time is just kind of its own thing. Like nobody really has dominion over it. Yeah, golden hour is the time right before night. Okay, so that makes sense when Clocky is saying this golden hour. Welcome to golden hour, which is pretty much this is the time where you can exist in Penacony just straight up, right? So like this golden hour here is referring to right before everybody on Penacony goes to sleep and, you know, initiates the weird festival thingy that the family has planned. Right? Golden hour here is right before shit goes down, pretty much, is what it's code for. Here, this is midnight hour. So is this saying, like, without Penacony having an hour where everything kind of goes away and returns to normal? Maybe that's what this is saying. Without Penacony's midnight hour, there is no hour where everything just returns to normal. So without Penacony's midnight hour,
strip away all they hold dear and leave no.
Yeah, so this is pretty much saying because there is no midnight hour where everything returns to normal and people get an escape, this is saying everybody will be stuck in this godforsaken dream, so take that chance to fuck everything up and leave nothing but the remembrances tomb, which I think is code for everything is just gone, ready for Fuli to kind of restart the cycle. I think that this is what this is referring to. I disagree with this comment, saying I don't think Constance is here to fight the remembrance. I personally think Constance's job is the Trailblazers. Because leave not but the remembrances tomb. Leave nothing except for the remembrances tomb. Because, you know, remembrances tomb, rebirth, reset the cycle, we're good to go. That's right. I'll also have right after sunrise in the morning. That's only half of the definition. Yes, but I feel like golden hour in this situation is referring to the lead up into all the shit because, you know, nothing's happened yet. And this is saying welcome to the golden hour, welcoming people to Penacony for the festival, right? So this stuff hasn't actually happened yet, right? It's also kind of a lie. Well, yeah, but that's whatever. So, I do not agree with this comment. That's where the Inception thing comes in. Yeah, true. I interpret it as this state Penacony is in between festivals. That I can see that too. Yeah, it's about the time right before and right after. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get that. God, I can't stop thinking about Evangelion now because I'm thinking of Cowder's role in the rebuild films, of him being both the first and the 13th angel. God damn it. Yeah, understood, father. Understood, father. You got it, old man. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at designs now.
Strip away all they hold.
So this dude really likes flowers.
And leave naught but.
So this is Ifrit. He really likes flowers. He's also from the same planet that Nanook came from. So, yeah. The Dahlia doesn't seem to fit with the other titles. Exactly. So pretty much the Dahlia, the title there given to Constance by Ifrit is pretty much to say, she's the good one. She's the perfect one. Nobody else can even compare. It's literally just Ifrit house. Yeah, because that relic set also has all of the Ifrit lore in it. That's why we know anything about this dude. Is because that set has a bunch of Ifrit lore in it.
The remembrances too.
But yeah, so Ifrit really likes flowers for some reason, which is interesting because he has that like he's holding this flower, right, which is eerily similar into that, but then he also presumably gave Constance the Dahlia nickname, which is voiced by Ganyu, and Dubra is voiced by Kuching. So, you know, we love it here.
Princess 2.
She won't be necessary. I can take them alone.
VA theory is always there's no theory there. It's just it's interesting to follow the fact that they're all here. I don't make any connections out of who voices who. I just like to point it out because it's funny because, you know, Kaylee Mills is going from voicing Kuching, who is very like reserved and quiet, to fucking Dubra, who's just creepy.
A little pessimism might be wise. What if we all end...
Okay. This is the weird thing.
She won't be necessary. I can take them alone.
Katarina, a little pessimism might be wise.
So, first thing, somebody on Twitter noticed that her horns are too close, so you can't kiss her. Second, and the more important thing, the shape of these goddamn flames is very, very, very propagation. Right? Like, it's more Nihility than anything. And I have my bets on her being Nihility, but the shape of these flames is very reminiscent to how the flames with Tazeranth work, right? Because if we have Tazeranth, I think that's how you spell it. Images. Right? Anything that's like the flames of Tazeranth always have these sharp lines in them. And that's just it. Anything relating to Swarm Mages are. Anything related to the Swarm has that kind of same sharp, asymmetric. Like, I don't even know how to describe the shape, but it has this shape, right? And she's ghastly pale. So it's... I feel like she has something to do with propagation, which doesn't make sense. But her design coding is giving me that. And the fact that she's a fucking flower. She's a dahlia, right? Which, you know, flowers are, I guess, related. I don't know if dahlias are very, because they're perennials, but I don't know if they're known for like spreading very quickly. But like still, it's a flower. Like I don't know. There are ties to be made there, but I just feel like she has ties to propagation. I don't understand how that would work. The flower was growing and dying at the same time. Wait, actually, holy shit.
Child, there is nothing more to teach you. Just
oh, that's what's happening with this thing. Oh.
without.
It's growing here, and as the petals move, they die. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I've been trying to figure out what the fuck has been happening with this flower since I first seen this. That makes so much sense. So yeah, that feels cyclical, but that also just feels very propagation. I don't know.
What if we all end up dead?
Since when have those on the path of destruction feared death?
Yeah. Yeah, she screams a little bit too much propagation. There'll be an interesting connection since propagation are only followed by non-human beings. Yeah. I mean, not like currently, yes, but historically, no, that's false because there are plenty of humans that got roped into being that got roped into propagation in the past in like Trailblaze Secrets and whatever. But yeah, Akash's eyes are covered. I should also note that Akash, that name comes from the same word as Akasha, like the thing from Genshin, which is a Sanskrit word for sky or space. So, yeah, just pointing that out.
Still, it is wise.
So, Dubra, this is where the Catholicism and the Catholic shit goes wild, because she's literally just a fucking priest. Like,
Head, Father.
Like, that's not even subtle, dude. That's not even subtle. Aerophant? Yeah. Hold on. Okay. That makes a lot of sense, actually, for an Aerophant. Whoa, she has heterochromia. I just noticed that. She's a red eye and a purple eye. Sunday Robin specifically because Xena's music. Yeah, exactly. He's specifically targeting Sunday or Robin. Or Sparkle, I think? Sparkle is Elation, right? I thought. I don't know. But, yes, so Dubra's a band of vodka. I saw that. I was trying to look up like the source of the name Dubra, and it was just a vodka. I just got an alcohol. I was like, okay, that's helpful. Sparkle's a mask. Yeah, so exactly. Yeah, so that's Dubra proper, I think. This is a Pokemon. This is literally just a Pokemon. What is this thing called? They're like... The thing in here is literally just a fucking Pokemon. It's a ghost type. I forget what it's called, but it literally is, yeah. Yeah, it comes from many cultures. Yeah, it's not something that we can pin down specifically. Chandelier, yeah, exactly. This is just Chandelier. Like... It's not even, yeah. This looks exactly like Chandelier. So, but yeah, I think this is Dubra specifically. She's just the flame, and she's a puppeteer, which is
What is
weird.
our fallback if things become perilous?
Fall back. Such a thing does not.
Which she also has a big ass fucking scythe, which is cool, but also wild. I want to know what her gameplay is.
Exist. Destruction is brave and heroic. To cling to life is to delay in cowardice. Relish Penacony, savor its invitation. Prepare this beautiful dream to welcome its new master from Fedora.
Yeah. Zealot, we have visitors. Yep. Or if Dubra is a corrupted name. It might be, yeah.
Ifrit, Duke Inferno, Everflame Mansion.
Okay, so that's the trailer. I also want to point out that in here, scene 33, Everflame Mansion, Night Destruction, the Blazing Inferno speaks, the sweetest dreams have burned my flowers and brought my demise. I did not want to do that. So, what does that mean? Brought my demise. That tells me that's the sweetest dreams have burned my flowers and brought my demise. That to me that reads that Fatora fell because of said sweetest dreams. Possibly. I don't know, actually. But that's my best guess. All things considered. Sweet dreams are made of these. Someone suffered because of harmony? Maybe. Because like this is Ifrit is the Blazing Inferno, or maybe wait, no, he's not. He's Duke Inferno. Is he also known as the Blazing Inferno? I don't know. I read this as Ifrit saying the sweetest dreams have burned my flowers and brought my demise, specifically because of the whole my flowers thing. Oh, holy shit! My nose itches. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm not entirely sure though. Cause yeah, I've been staring at this for a while and I'm not entirely sure what to make of it. It makes me very curious. Like, why was this included down here? But yeah, so we have
and leave naught but the remembrances.
That cane is dope as hell though. I love this cane. I want this shit. That's so cool. Like he is so dapper. I love this man. He's evil as fuck and that crown is like, yeah, but he's so cool.
It won't be necessary. I can take them alone.
I'm gonna be honest.
Katarina,
I'm not a big fan of any of the designs in this room.
I can take them alone.
Like, I'm not a big fan of any of the designs in this room.
Katarina, a little
Like Katarina is,
might be wise.
She's very flat.
We all end up dead.
Like her colors are very pale and flat. I don't enjoy that. He's just too much of a slut. Like there's not a lot going on with her. It's just very white. Like, yeah. Big Hat I can get behind. I like Big Hat, but who's her opponent again? That's the thing I don't know. So following the structure of what Ifrit's saying, you could kind of draw the conclusion that that Constance's enemy is the Remembrance, but I don't think that's the case because it's too far away.
Coney's midnight.
Like there's no line saying Constance take out Fuli. I don't think she's going after Fuli. I think her whole deal is she's gonna be on the Trailblazers' ass. She's gonna be on the asses of the Trailblazers. That's my theory. But I'm not entirely sure about that.
There is nothing more to teach you. Just read.
Hello, you. Welcome. Yeah, it's unclear as to who her target is. Her target seems more like Black Swan. Oh, true. Black Swan is there, isn't she? I forgot about that. I forgot Black Swan was here. Shit. Okay. Fuck, I forgot that we were getting Black Swan like right off the cuff for 4.0 or for 2.0. I almost said 4.0. I am version numbers. I can't keep track of them very well. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. Is I personally don't think that she is fully, that her target is the Remembrance, is the Garden of Recollection, but it does make sense. Like, it wouldn't be a surprise since they are there. The Mimic Keepers are, or at least Black Swan is there. But I personally think that it's more likely that she's going to be after the Trailblazers. You think we'll get March 7th lore? I don't think we'll actually get that much. If they contrast the target, then her enemy must be rainbow colored. Contrast a white is spilled white. But like, maybe, but like, you really, the only... By that logic, then what the fuck is Dubra doing? Like, how does Dubra mirror... Because, like, if we can say that Dubra... Like, if you can explain to me what Dubra's design parallel is to the Elation, then I got you. You're good. I will agree with the whole Fuli thing, but I'm not convinced that Dubra has design parallels. Because, like, Akash is easy. Katarina's a bit of a stretch. Dubra, I have no fucking idea. Funny how Trash Panda received Nanook's gaze and not them. Yeah, it's so funny. Elation represents hedonism as in sin. Okay. I guess. So then, does this scene represent the Elation and not Dubra? Aha, it's a cloud, yeah. Because to me, this is very much this scene entirely is eating the fruit of knowledge. Maybe that's why Aha is so weird. Oh shit! Okay. Apple had Discord? Maybe. Damn, they had Discord all the way back then? Shit. I don't know. Well, because, like... Shit, true, because this is also feels like... Yeah, this feels like Snow White Poison Apple. Oh, true. And then there's the Clocky with the whole Disney thing, and then there's also the... okay, straight away, there's a whole bunch of theories here. Because I love the idea of Aha is the way they are purely because they were like, yeah, I'm just the fruit of knowledge. Here we go. But there's also I love this concept that there's a lot of Grimm's fairy tales going on here. Disney adapted Grimm's fairy tales too. Fuck, I should just straight up read Grimm's fairy tales now. Because there's the whole and like, yeah, Disney specifically, because you have Clocky very much being a Mickey, like, look at the fucking gloves, right? Very much supposed to be a Mickey ripoff. But then you also have these ties to fairy tales that Disney did in its, like, the original Disney animated films, where you have, you know, Snow White, you have Cinderella with the Midnight Hour reference. You've got... See you, Maria. Thank you for joining. The OG Grimm's tales are wild. Yeah, I know. I love them. But, like... So Deborah's a witch? I'm not a witch. I'm your wife. Yeah, no, maybe. Like, she's posing as a holy thing. I don't fucking know what to call her. But... like, she's posing as being holy, but maybe she is a witch? Because, like Leo said, this could better translate into... Apparently, according to Reddit, this could better translate into I taught you the way of torture. Master of the torture. Which very much is not very holy of you. Is not a very holy thing of you, young man. Bots. Love Twitch 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 bots. I love Twitch bots so much. Okay. Anyways. Average stream bitrate too high? Fuck you mean? But yeah. What exactly is a witch when everyone and their dog has elemental magic? That's a good question, to be straight up. That's a great question. Maybe witch.
Wrath to shatter the preservations.
Maybe witch has something more to do with what she is.
Dead.
Instead of, because she almost feels like necromantic to a point, right? That's also kind of what this gives me. Is this feels necromantic. And maybe that's what, like, a witch here would encode, is a bad kind of magic. Or she did something that set her apart, or was, like, not accepted very much, or something along those lines, at least. Magic plus evil, does that mean Topaz is a witch? I feel like it's less doing evil things with magic and more practicing evil kinds of magic, kind of, right? Yeah, bad sources of power reminds me of a Stellaron, but it also feels more cultural in this situation, where if we're calling... What the fuck is that OP? I think that's Dragon Ball. I think they're still watching Dragon Ball. But, okay. Forbidden-ish Pass? Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe she's just outcast. But, like, there's also that still... There's still that whole thing, like, that fandom brought up of her possibly being an Aerophant. Which is... Let me look up the definition for that again. Aerophant, a person, especially a priest in ancient Greece, who interpret secret mysteries or esoteric principles. So maybe it's the fact that she deals in like secrets. If she is supposed to kind of mirror an Hierophant, which matches with the whole Apple of Discord theory, the fact that Apple of Discord is a Greek myth. Yeah, Golden Apple of Discord, ancient Greek, Golden Apple dropped by Eris. Yeah, so that would actually align really fucking well. You've got possible Golden Apple of Discord here, and her design could be that of an Hierophant who interprets sacred mysteries or esoteric principles, which right there gives me finality coding. Oh shit. I slept for 2 hours ago in the stream. Hell yes, let's go. Sleep more. That's what I'm thinking. I actually kind of like that idea. Is Disney Cross Major Arcane? Yeah. That's my favorite ship, Phantom. No. Disney X Major Arcane. No. Yeah. Finality coding, first thing. Yeah, exactly. You can't escape. It has... You can't escape Terminus. No matter how much you want to sleep or run or hide, you cannot escape. OTP right there is Disney and Major Arcana. No, so, like... So... That's a great idea. That's a great idea, actually. I love that. So maybe she is finality. You've got the purple for it. She's got the purple. Yeah, that's all I've got is she's got the purple and she's got the whole esoteric secrets thing. Huh. Okay, that's fascinating. She's not a giant eye, true. But also, this is interesting. First of all, this is awful to look at. I hate this, the whole goat eye thing. Because these hairs are so vivid.
A haven for the cowardly. The family has summoned guests for its grand celebration.
Yeah, why is there 3 hands? Seconds. Seconds, minutes. Okay, so we are 10 minutes away, 5 minutes away from midnight. Be able to count the hairs on Mario's mustache? Hell yes. Oh, Uncanny Mario. I love Uncanny Mario. Okay, so this is setting right before midnight. 5 minutes before midnight.
Destruction.
Got the goat doing the thing. Is there a clock anywhere else in here? The 4 mark on the clock on the right isn't correct.
Summon guests for its
that happens sometimes actually. In Roman numerals can sometimes have 4 as just 4 slashes instead of a IV. It just depends. Traditionally, actually, 4 was written like that. Especially when you're counting up with Roman numerals 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 was often written as just 4 dashes instead of IV. So it does. This isn't wrong. Because this happens a lot in Roman numerals, especially with how the Romans actually used it. Okay, looking for clock. So 5 minutes before midnight is the start of this. I don't feel like there's a clock anywhere else.
Princess too. Strip away all they hold dear and leave naught but the remembrance.
Is it so? Question. Maybe that's kind of saying this is right before showtime. This is happening like right before showtime, right before midnight. If I'm not mistaken, there was even graffiti before. Yeah, exactly. So fours like that are not uncommon, and it's not incorrect to write it like that. It's just the modern standard is Ivy instead of 4 eyes.
She won't. A little pessimism might be wise. Still, it is wise.
What's interesting to me, right, is these 4, all of these people kind of like give off their own vibe of different quote unquote forbidden archons, right? Because you have a lot of propagation with the flames, with Constance. I keep wanting to call her Candace. You have the flames with Constance and Akash, right? Which all have that propagation vibe. You've got finality from Dubra. And then you got Katarina, who I think is just kind of...
I can take them alone.
Katarina. Constance reminds me of Aponia. I do not know who that is. Aponia. Grandpa third. Eons. Yeah, whatever. Fuck off. Words are close enough. Aponia is a member of Firemoth, Psychic Mantis, 13 Flame Chasers. She also reminds me of Dubra. Hi, Alicia. Is that fucking Pella? That's just that's literally just Pella right there. But yeah, okay. Yeah, she also reminds me a lot of Dubra. Aponia can see the future. I wonder why. No, but like, yeah, you're just kind of you. Like, I don't have enough to work off of that gives me any coding for like a forbidden Eon, quote unquote. She's just kind of her. I mean, there's Triforces down here, sure. She's just cocky. Akasha has the propagation symbol. It does?
Since when have those on the path of destruction?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It has a fucking jaw right here, which doesn't help. So that's more of like a double bass than anything. Like it's less of a cello and more of a stand-up bass, which fucks actually. That I love that. I love double basses. They're so dope. But like, yeah, no, that's a little bit small for a double bass. The proportions are weird here. I don't like it. Cause like if it was a double bass, it would be a little bit taller. The body would be a little bit bigger. Like the body would be a little bit bigger and like wider, and then the neck would go taller, which is hilarious. The proportions are not great. The jaw reminds me of Veracity. True. But like, And maybe the color scheme too, because like all of the veracity is very like teal, right? There's a lot of teal bullshit in the veracity. Yeah, like look at the color scheme here. You've got red in like this teal color. So tuner is, you know, straight up, that's just veracity. Holy shit, that's not even subtle. Whoa. Look at that. That's straight up just the same color palette. Thank you for pointing that out, Lightbringer. Okay, so we have... Yeah, this is the exact same color palette. You got the red, you got the teal. You got the red, you got the teal. With the teal here, the red bow. And the white of... The white here. And that same gold. It matches fucking perfectly. It's the exact same color palette. Okay, so tuner is a Ouroboros or veracity, which I think lines up with the stuff that happens in Storm Disaster. Fuck, I have to go back and read Storm Disaster. I want to kill myself. Well, I wasn't even thinking that far. Yeah, no, that's actually really dope. That just kind of lined up that way. Yeah, that's where it started, right? That looks like Lightbringer said, that it has a mouth that reminds that's reminiscent of Veracity's mouth. But then you actually look at Ouroboros and it's just the same color palette. So, yeah, so each of the gang has their own tie
Little pessimism might be
to a forbidden eon, but
what if we all end up dead?
Who is who? So I think tuner is very strong. Did you see the Mythos and Who designs? Are they leaked or did they actually come out in the recent events? Because I don't know. I haven't played in a bit. Because if they're leaked, then no, I haven't. Official? I have not. In Golden Gears. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. I have not seen this. Holy shit, that's huge. Thank you. You know, that looks about right. That's about what I expected. And then Mythos is... How do I fucking search on Wiki? Oh, fuck. Oh, you're pretty. Oh my god, color. Holy shit. It's an MC Escher painting. It's literally just an MC Escher painting. Both have entry logos. Yeah, Enigmata right there. It's like a jellyfish almost. Is described as a jellyfish. That's interesting. Let's go here. Just as a start. The equilibrium. Okay, now I started the balance. I'm not surprised. The Mythos one is weird though. Enigmatic. This is about what I expected. It's perfectly vertically symmetrical, except for this right here. And then Mythos. Mythos is really interesting. The fact that they, yeah, because like this is very much jellyfish. I didn't even see that the first time, but yeah, no, this is just a jellyfish. I first saw the jellyfish in the logo. Right? I didn't see it here at all. But yeah, you have this going. There's just so much color. But it's also literally just an MC Escher painting. Wow, okay. That's really fun to look at. Because like up here, like their head is just... Whoa. Okay, good to know. What's up with the stairways? I think it's supposed to be mimicking MC Escher. This is what I think it's supposed to be mimicking. Yeah, it's very Escher-esque. Like I'm not like supposed to be. I'm not saying it's supposed to be exactly that, but it makes sense, especially because all that Escher was, with his painting, with his drawings and his paintings. Like it's not. Yeah. There's a parallel there, I think, to the surrealism and the, or not surrealism. Okay, that's AI. Fuck you. But yeah. So that's what I think this is supposed to be mimicking, especially this up here. With their body specifically. Symbolism for confusion. Exactly. I think that's exactly what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like with their whole thing is like with these paintings, the whole point is to not really know. Like if you really take time to look at it, it's very disorienting because of how these stairways and the landings and all that. It just makes you feel confused, like you don't know what's going on. Because like there's this guy walking up to this door that's on the wall. So gravity's for him is walking down this way, but then there's these people, right? So this is supposed to be very, very disorienting if you stare at it long enough. This is supposed to, like, that's the entire, that's their entire shtick. Is confusion, is bamboozling, is not knowing what the fuck is going on at any one time. Equilibrium, on the other hand. What's with Mythos's hands? They're just hands. They're very long and lanky. I don't see what you're looking at. They're just hands. Yeah, this is... Who is weird? Right arm, elbow. That's a stairway. Right arm, elbow. That's dripping stuff. This is a stairway, yeah. Because look at what's going on here. It's just another stairway. You're right, yeah, exactly. That's just another stairway. This design is too confusing. Yeah, that's the point. That's the point. It's really cool. I would fucking die if this was AI. I would be so sad, but it's not. It's way too coherent for AI. But yeah, so let's give a good old gander at you. So there's a good old yin yang thing here, which this is the only thing that isn't symmetric in this entire. Like the only thing that is not symmetric is this core in his arms. There's a bit of a spiral here, actually. So his body itself isn't perfect, because you have this spiral here, which across the Y is not a bit broken on the underside. It's also broken up here. This is, that's interesting. I wonder what this is supposed to represent. Blue and orange. Is that just the standard good energy, bad energy, keeping them in balance? I see description is described who as having split into different halves. Yeah, I should say yin yang thing. Yeah, I mean that makes a lot of sense. I stole away the golden weights and felt proud of the ripples stirred up. The eons always seemed to take the tricks of the stars. You set the balances to zero. I thought blue was Philly. Blue is. I honestly, like, I don't really. Not really. All right, see you, Ryo. I'm about to end here in a bit, anyway. So. Yeah, see you next week, Ryo. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't say Ophelia is specifically blue. Because, like, Ophelia's whole thing is prismatic color. Not anything in particular. Nope. Open image, new tab. Right. Ophelia's whole thing is prismatic color. And not blue specifically. It's just blue happens to take up a lot of their body just because ice. And blue is the shortest wavelength, so that's going to get through a lot. But Philly's whole thing is prismatic light in white. So not specifically blue. Especially not this kind of blue. I would expect a deeper, this deeper indigo instead of this kind of royal light blue. Yeah. I mean, there's not a whole lot to write home about this is pretty much what I expected, to be completely honest. Like, this is all there is. Like, this is just equilibrium. This is just who. Like is something being reflected? Like, yes, but nothing to be, like, nothing of importance, really. It just kind of looks like texturing to the black tiles. I don't think there's really anything here to be looking at. It is interesting that this is broken, but, like, aside from that, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's anything huge. Who are the Equilibrium? They were one of the oldest eons. The reason behind their division into two halves remains beyond my comprehension. They separate concepts, splitting all beings into an interchangeable duality, thus fussing all positives and negatives, yin yang, in the universe into an equilibrial whole. They are always so symmetrical and so equal. If we were to rank those most sublime beings, only the veracity and the permanence can stand toe-to-toe with the equilibrium's antiquity. Oh, and also the order, which this is a weird fucking eon. I hate Ina. After Ina disappeared, the equilibrium's duties have only grown greater. Then how would who perceive Nanook? So, yeah, no, the different colors here, because the black and white is obviously just, is that, but this, like, blue and, like, this, like, teal and orange, this blue and orange is, like, I feel like this is very much of supposed to be a manifestation of him breaking himself off, or, like, I don't know, it almost feels like this is corrupting himself, right? Like it's growing up his arms and like overtaking him over the being that was previously just black and white. But I don't know. That's interesting. I was going to read the Enigmatas. Mythos. Okay. Mythos, undoubtedly the most mysterious among all the eons. This one is as destructive to the simulated universe as the simulated Aha. In the rare handful of authenticated accounts, Mythos' form is described as broken and torn jellyfish, akin to a deliberately destroyed version of the cognitive center of the human brain. Its appearance is always accompanied by a fog of thoughts and rain of sensation. Symbolic objects dissolve like paint within their shadow. History, knowledge, and language are soaked, drenched, and distorted in the deluge. Mythos wants to challenge the uncertainty of the eruditions, challenge the certainty of the erudition regardless of the consequence. Is it truly worth it? To erase the past and distort the present for all for future pursuit of an uncertain future? Oh, shit. That's why Mythos exists. Mythos' whole goal is countering Terminus. Because with an uncertain future means literally no Terminus. Uncertain future means no end. Oh, that's cute. Okay, that's pretty clever. To erase the past and distort the present, all for a pursuit of an uncertain future. Perhaps I can only hope to uncover more information about Mythos by digging into Remembrance, the birthplace of Enigmata. Alternatively, I can try Finality. Remember, yeah, exactly. And literally, Herta just goes on to say, digging into Remembrance, or perhaps Finality. Like, come on. We literally still have nothing on Terminus. Wow, that's great. Let's see if we got anything new in Remembrance. No. Okay. That's neat. Yeah, that is a jellyfish. That's cool. Philly is a single parent. Love that. I have a feeling. I don't think so. Just because of the nature of Terminus. I will... Like, you can tell me that I was very wrong and I'm dumb and bad at this if we do, like, get a scrap of Terminus. I mean, okay, Terminus lore, yes, I guess, because we are always getting Terminus hints in lore, but if we get anything more substantial than like a hint, then I will be wrong. I don't think we're gonna get much more than just simple secondhand hints for a while at least. I swear, if like next patch we get fucking just a Terminus like profile, like a picture of Terminus, that would be so cool. Yeah, we'll probably get Akivili before Terminus. Yeah, exactly. So, or Long. I hope we get to see Long, especially since the next, I think the next Shenzhou ship that we go to is the one with the Long on the yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, that's all I've got for today. My voice is getting rather tired. So that's all I've got. I need to go drink some water and yeah, the Long Scions, those fuckers. Those fuckers. So, next week, 4.4. Hell yes. And yeah, I think we're supposed to get 2.0 program here in a bit, right? I think. Wait, okay. What's my timeline? I think. If not 4.4 next week, I don't know when 4.4 is actually supposed to come out, but it is next. Yeah, so yeah, 4.4 next week, hopefully for stream. If it's not out by then it'll still probably just be Genshin. I think 2.0, yeah, 2.0 stream should be in here in a bit, so hopefully we get to see that too. I will be streaming that live for like a genuine watch party the day of. Whenever that comes out. So yeah, I'm excited. Lots of Hoyoverse stuff coming out. I'm so excited. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I'll see you guys next week. So bye bye, y'all.